Next data type is sets. So let us go with sets. Set is a collection which is unordered type. Set is a data type which is unordered data collection. And to declare sets in Python, we use curly brackets. Set is declared using curly brackets. So let us do with one example. For that, give the code, define a set inside curly brackets 10, 20, 10, 30, 20, 40, 30, 50 and 30. Here I have used the same list I have formed just before in set also. So here first we have created the set. So here first we need to get all the values inside the set we created. For that, just give the code for x in space for x in set, enter print of x. Let us check what will be happening. Okay, some error came here only because we have not given equal to over here. Just run the code once more. Sorry, for x in set, after that we have not given give a space before print. Yeah, we have got the result. Here, did you have seen that what all we have done here? Inside the code for x in set, after that we forgot to give a colon. So it is a compulsory over here in this code. You should give a colon after that, and also a small space should be left in front of print. Then only the result will be get properly. So once more we can do the same code itself. For that, inside a code and write the code for x in set, give colon, then give enter print of x. Then run the code and see the output. Yes, we have got the output that inside the set the values. We will get all the values inside the set we have created. So 40 is inside the set, 10 is inside the set, 50 is inside the set, 20 is inside the set, and 30 is also inside the set. So let us move to the next code. Next code is you want to check that whether this number is inside the code or not. For that, just give 20 in set and just run the code and find the result. Yes, we have got true only because 20 is already inside the set. 20 is there inside the set. Let us give another number. Let us give 100 in set, and we can check the result. We can check the output. Yes, it's false. The only reason for false is that 100 is not inside the set we have already created. Okay, for that reason here false came. Next is we need to add a value into the set. For adding a value in set, give set dot add and inside open brackets give single quotes and write Peggy. And after the code give enter and again give set and just give runtime run all option and see the result. Yes, you can see Peggy is added in the list. Sorry, in the set. In the set we can see Peggy is added over here at the end. Okay, then again we want to check. We can check. Now we have done with a word. Let us do with a number. For that, write the code set add set dot add open brackets close brackets, inside that give a number or value. I am now giving 100 and enter set, then give runtime run all and see the result. Yes, now we can see 100 is added over here. Also we can see we have already checked 100 is in set. It has came false only because we have checked this, we have written this code just before the code while we are adding 100. So in this code it will only be false. After this code we have created inserted 100 into the set. So let us do once more. Let us check 100 in set and just run the code and find the output. Yes, it has came true only because we have added 100 into the set, so that it has came true. And here in this set there is no 100, so that 100 in set is false, and in this set we have already added 100 into the set, so that true came. Next is we need to remove an item from the set. For removing an item from the set, we need to give the code set dot remove, inside open brackets and close brackets give single quotes and give Peggy. I need to remove Peggy from the set. For that, inside the brackets, inside single quotes give Peggy, then give enter and again give set. Then run the code and see the result. Here we can see Peggy had removed from the set. Okay, I think it's clear. Next, if we want to remove one more item from the list, item from the set, for that give set dot remove, inside brackets give single quotes and give, sorry, I am removing single quotes and I need to remove 100 and enter it. Again give runtime run all and check the result. Now we can see 100 will be removed from the set we have created. Yes, here you can see that 100 is removed from the set. Next is a code that you need to check one set is a subset of another one. For that, first of all we need to create two sets. My first set is set 1 equals, inside curly brackets give the values 5, 10, 20. And my second set is set 2. I have given the name as set 2 and inside curly brackets give the values 10, 20, 30. Now we need to check set 1 is a subset of set 2. For that give the code set 1 dot is set of set 2. This is a code for checking subset. Is whether set 1 is a subset of set 2. Give this code and run the code. Yes, we have got that set 1 is not a subset of set 2. Set 1 is not a subset of set 2. So that we have got the result false over here. Then if we created another set 1 as inside curly brackets we give 10 and 20 only, then given set 2 as inside curly brackets we give 10, 20 and 30. Then we need to check the same itself. For that, give that code set 1 is subset of set 2 and just run the code and see the result. Yes, here it is true only. The reason that set 1 we can see 20 and 10 and 20 in set 1. This 10 and 20 contained inside set 2. So that reason the result had came true. Because inside set 2 there is 20 and 10. So that reason the output had came true. Next is we need to create the union of two sets. To create the union of two sets, we need to give the code as set 1 dot union of set 2. Here we need to run the code and find the result. Here we have got 10, 20 and 30. Because just before we have defined the set 1 and set 2 as 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, and the union means union of set 1 means combining of set 1 and set 2. So the combining of set 1 and set 2 over here is 10, 20 and 30 only. So if we create another list, another set 1 equals inside curly brackets if we give 4, 2, 3, set 2 equals inside curly brackets we give 4, 3, 1, and we need to check whether set 1 dot union of set 2. Just run the both codes and find the result. Yes, in this output we can see set 1 dot union of set 2 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we can see 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, these all are the some functions come under sets. So let us stop the class and let us wind up the session and have a nice day today. Thank you. Bye bye.